Well, good morning, everybody. It is the 1st of March in the year 2026. And wow, what a day. I just wanted to take a quick Sunday morning pause and say hello to everyone and thank you for taking the time to do whatever it is you're going to do about these issues that we are facing. And I want to make it very clear that I know most, if not all of you, are not horse and buggy people. And what do I mean by that? There was a time at the turn of the century when, my God, this car, it's gonna ruin everything. Everything will move too fast, and we have to stop it. I don't think any of us are trying to stop the automobile. We're not horse and buggy people. Technologies has an inevitability, and it seems like it's inevitable that it's going to show up here. Um, Unfortunately, this discussion is about having the auto manufacturing plant in our backyard. Okay? Well, we want the vehicle. Damn, I don't have to drive a horse and buggy in the rain anymore. I want that Model T. It's awesome. Subscriptions to AI are surging, going through the roof. It's an inevitability. 30 to 40% of the white collar industry is going to be losing their jobs over the next, well, it was 18 months, almost 4 months ago. Merry Christmas. Do you want that auto plant in your backyard? Is the question. And I think that's the one we're answering. And here in Indiantown and or Martin County, and in Indiantown, I think what we're saying is no, no. But again, the village has already passed language that allows FPL not only the space, the availability, the technology, the money, the desire, the want, the need, the greed to do whatever they want in that capacity. Yeah, I know it's got to come back before the village for approval. That's why you gave them the PUD, so they'd have to come back to you for approval so you could look like you're doing something. No, you opened the floodgates. If they had stayed with an industrial slash light industrial, they'd have been limited to one use. One use. That was a solar field that was supposed to be sold. Now it's going from solar field to substation to solar field to substation to potential data center. What are we doing? What are we doing? And why is it that there is but one, two, or maybe five people that actually are pushing the buttons on this and moving things forward? We're finding things out that are really, really interesting. We actually have a source that's working on getting us a video of the PZA board being addressed as far back as 25 about Project 606. Oh, yeah. So, look, the question isn't whether or not we're anti technology, horse and buggy people. It's a matter of I'm tired of being lied to. And you're not going to tell me this wasn't orchestrated and people aren't making money all the way up and down the chain and your lifestyle won't be disrupted by this. And you're not going to let me tell you that you can't do anything about it because you can, because in number we are stronger. So if nothing else, attend a PZAB meeting. Just as go in for the first 30 minutes if that's all the time you have, but wear a red t shirt. Just wear a red shirt. Let them know that that red shirt is an indication that you're against the data center. You don't have to say a word. Your shirt will say it for you. Help your neighbor. We can beat this. There are grounds for us to stand on because they are doing things that go against what their own documents and charters and comprehensive plans and land development regulations and capital improvement programs and the grants that they've received. Everything. How about those rural grants that were received? Is putting a data center campus in Indiana, and I mean campus. There are four that I can put a dot on a map. Maybe that's what I'll do is put a map together. Let's put a map together and do an update. added another pin today. Oh, this morning that would be the report. It goes something like this. A pin was added to the map today on Talk About Data Center. Guess where it went? Okeechobee. Yeah, Okeechobee's the latest recipient of a new data center proposal coming in to top off around, I don't know, 10 or 15 that are sweeping southern central rural Florida. Why? Why? You know how much power well, we're going to put our own substations in and they'll be direct connect. They won't be in the grid. No, you're going to build all new infrastructure that all of a sudden you have money for to give them a private connection back to the power source. So what happens to our infrastructure when the winds blow? They go down, don't they? They go down. Private goes down over here. Ours goes down over here. Who's going to get grid priority? Who? When the power plant exceeds the capacity limits because of heat, weather, downtime, load requests, whose load requests get denied? Ours or the data centers? These are real questions that are being asked, and it affects your family. People, this affects your family. This isn't about bringing jobs. This is about putting money in other people's pockets off of your good nature. You have to stand. God bless America. I feel like Jeremiah Johnson in the wild screaming at a bunch of wolves. Love y'all. And as it's been said, there ain't nothing you can do about it. NoMo out. Happy Sunday morning, folks.